guys, it's Mark here, back with another playing card review, and yeah, today we have the Fantasma, Ectoplasm, and Vision. These were the two main ones from the Thirdwayindistries, I believe it was called Revenant was the name of the Kickstarter project. And I've only seen like one person who's gotten theirs so far, so I'm probably only going to be opening one of these today. This one, I think this one's a little cooler, just in my opinion. But, yeah, but anyway, so I wanted to do a review on these because I've only seen one person, do a YouTube review of them, and it was someone that, like, got them before the Kickstarter project had even ended, and basically where these were being shipped out of was super close to where I live, so I got them within like 2 days of the shipping. So I'm super excited about that. Couple things first. So these cards we'll get more into it, but I don't know how well this is going to show up on video. So you see the green and then the skull's white there, and then it makes the skull, trying to get that without the glare, turn like a purplish color, and it changes it to like a blue instead of a green. You can see it there pretty well. And yeah, all of these cards, they said you don't need a black light or a UV light for it, but it just makes the cards stand out more. I forget what it is exactly, but they're made with some special kind of ink. And yeah, it's funny, so I had to go to 3 different stores today to be able to find a black light, but like I said, really wanted to get this video out. And we might do these in another review. I think they're pretty much the same thing other than the tuck cases. But for now, we're going to open the Vision ones. These ones, like I said, the Vision and the Ectoplasm were the main 2 of the Kickstarter project. Fantasma, Revenant, and by Thirdwayindistries, Giovanni. So yeah. Yeah, very cool deck of cards. I saw like as soon as it came out on Kickstarter, probably about beginning of the year, like 2-3 months ago, which isn't bad for a Kickstarter project to already have them. So as soon as I saw like the prototypes of it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have these cards. So before we get into it here, want to go over a couple things real quick. So, Brian's Bargains, I talked to him yesterday. He's a super nice guy. His name's Brian, or his website is briansbargains.biz, I believe. I'll put it up there. But he was nice enough to send me some cards. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 decks or what it is, but yeah, he sent me the shipping address, so that's gonna be a review on my channel. But yeah, I talked to him for a little bit, like the same with the people at King's Wild Project, just like the nicest guy ever. You know, I asked him, I was like, oh, would you be willing to send me a deck of cards for you know, and I can mention your name in the video? And he said, yeah, you know, I like to pay it forward, and he said he watched some of my videos and liked them. So huge shout out to him. Super nice guy. I've seen him in like the Facebook and Reddit forums before too, I believe. But yeah, so if you guys are ever looking for a place to get cards, I highly recommend. Like I said, I'll put it above, but I think it's briansbargains.biz. And something else I'm excited about with those cards is, I'm just going to show you these 2 tuck cases here while I'm talking for a minute. So like I looked at his website, and he has like you know, traditional cards like Fontaines and stuff, but he also had some stuff that I've like never heard of before, and it's always fun to open a new deck of cards and you know, go into it not knowing what to expect. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. Yeah, so look forward to that review in the next week or two. Also, if you guys watch the channel, you know how I always say, like, if anyone has a deck of cards they want me to review, let me know. If I have them, I'll get them. If I don't have them, I will get them and review them. And someone wanted me to review the Art of Play Smokey the Bear playing cards, and so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll order those. I've seen those cards before, they look cool, and I ordered those. But to say that, as before, for the 50 subscriber special, we were gonna do the Dan and Dave private reserve video, which we already did, which that video is already my most viewed video, not counting shorts. So thank you for everyone who's watched that. Super happy with how that's doing. But anyway, I'm not going to say the deck of cards yet, but when I was on Art of Play's website, there's a deck of cards. I was like, man, I've wanted one of these for a while. So I went ahead and ordered 2 of them, and so there's going to be a video. I've got a lot of, as I mentioned in the last video, and especially now with Brian's Bargains, I've got a lot of stuff coming up, or a lot of videos coming up, so it might be a couple weeks down the line, or maybe we're at 48 right now, so also kind of depends how fast we get to 50. But so I will be doing a review and then a giveaway of the same deck, but an unopened version, kind of exactly how we did with the King's Wild project, except I'll be paying for them this time, but that's fine. Buying decks that people send me, like with the Brian's Bargains, like I already know, like that deck of cards is going to mean a ton to me, so I'm going to want to keep that. And obviously I'll still review it and stuff, but yeah, that's enough talking for this. Let's get into the video. So yeah, like I said, you can look it up if you want to know more about it. But yeah, Giovanni, I've talked to him before. I forget his last name. I believe he's an Italian guy, but runs Thirdwayindistries playing cards. The designer for all those cards, and this was his latest Kickstarter project. I believe it was something. Sorry, I could not think for a second there, but it was Fantasma, Revenant. I'm not sure which one goes first. I know it's like a sequel to something, or something along those lines. But anyway, you can look it up if you want to, or ask me in the comments if there's anything else you want to know about these cards. But yeah, I'm pretty excited because I think I'll honestly be the second person. Wow, these are amazing right off the bat to have a review of these on YouTube, as long as I can get the video done tonight and stuff. But yeah, super excited about this deck of cards, and I forgot about this. This is crazy. So we've got this outside tuck box where you can see the hole with the skull in here. And then, look at this. That's insane. We've got another, yeah, oh my gosh, a tuck box inside of a tuck box. Get that to focus. That is crazy. Does this have any? Wow, oh yeah. So as you can see, let me get to focus real quick. That orange just like glows when you press, or when you put the black light on there. So cool. And yeah, if any of you guys are on Reddit, in the playing card community, love that green on the skull there too. I'm sure you saw like his first post about this a few months ago, and it was just like amazing. Like it was a picture that went from like this orange color here to, then this glowy orange. So yeah, super cool. So yeah, I'd be interested. Like I said, I kind of want to keep one of these closed because I know, they're being a bigger Kickstarter project, they're probably going to be a little expensive down the line, so I'd like to keep one of them unopened, but I don't know, we'll see. If this video gets 10 likes, I will open these in a video as well. So yeah, that's the goal for this. I know it's not a huge goal, something I definitely think we can do, something we have done before, but But yeah, so we'll go with that if we can get 10. Wow, that's so crazy. You guys can't really see it as well. Let me get to focus. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's like, okay, I need to turn off the lights for you guys to be able to see this whole thing like I'm seeing it. Okay, sorry about that, guys, but words cannot describe how cool that looked. And yeah, I wonder, I'm assuming this one, I don't know if this one is a tuck case inside a tuck case too, or how that looks, because with the foil on it, kind of the black light shines off of it, but like the colors just look so beautiful on that with the lights off. That was crazy. But yeah, I don't want to make this video an hour long, so quick look at the second tuck case. Get that to focus there. We've got some skulls, some little ghosts, some bones, and a bunch of intricate lines and stuff. Skulls on the side. Yeah, super cool. And then these little ghosts as well right there. Yeah. Oh, and another, I have so many. I went from having like no cards to review to having so many to review. Wow, look at that, beautiful. But I also can do the Babylon Fontaine card review now too as well, because of now that I have a black light or a UV light. But yeah, super cool. Looks like, yeah, is it? Very subtle one-way back design. It looks like, yeah, if you can see which way the bones are going. So yeah, very subtle, but one-way back design, I believe, unless I'm crazy. But look at the corners there, how cool that looks on all of those. So super cool. Yeah, all these cards look beautiful. I know they're gonna look cooler with the lights off too, so I'm just gonna turn the lights off, do a couple fans, flip through the cards real quick, and then we'll leave the lights on for the rest of the video. I apologize, but I just know how cool this is gonna look, and I want you guys to be able to get as best of a view of it as you can. How I was seeing it. Look at how insane that is. Like, I don't know why on the camera it's not showing up the best, but look at how crazy that is. Oh my gosh. And it's got the, you guys can see it now too, but it goes. Hey guys, so I'm just gonna voice over this part because I didn't really talk when I was showing the cards here. But yeah, so this is the first box, obviously opening it up, and that second box is what really does it with the orange and the green and the purple there. This looks so cool. And again, sorry about how long this video is, but I really wanted you guys to see this in the dark and then do a normal review of it too. That fan is probably the coolest fan I've ever seen. Yeah, I love the little, like the yellow spots you can't see in the light very well. I talk about it later in the video, but you'll see like on the queens, yeah, like they've got those like veils or whatever over their head, and then like a heart next to them that you really couldn't even see. But yeah, I don't fully show all the cards here. I try and show all the court cards. But yeah, I didn't want to make this video longer than it already is. But yeah, just so amazing. Look at these cards. Yeah, and I love the contrast with the green and the orange. I think they go really well together. And yeah, with the yellow like around the edges there, really brings it all together nicely. Dropped a card there. But yeah, it was really hard to get the lighting so like you guys could see it how I was seeing it. I hope I did a good enough job of it here. Yeah, it takes a little longer to focus, but just such a cool deck of cards. I mean, obviously, you know, for them to be cool, you have to have the black light. I mean, they were very cool otherwise with the two tuck cases and everything, but to really appreciate these cards, you need the black light. I almost didn't get one today. I had to go to 3 different stores before I finally found one, even though 2 other places told me they had one, but never mind that. But like, I saw Giovanni said something like, yeah, you don't need the black light, but it definitely helps. And my thinking was like, I want to make the video as good as possible. So I just went store to store till I was able to find one, and I'm so glad I did, because I feel like this video wouldn't have been that cool without it. Ace of Spades there, very beautiful. I especially like the orange cards, super cool. Yeah, one sec here. Oh yeah, I'm showing the jokers. That's right. Jokers are all super cool in this as well. Something very, yeah, and that orange is amazing. Something you'll see here in a second is when I just do like the shuffle, like Anaconda type shuffle, like you can see like the neon green and orange switching away. I guess I'm gonna do a bad fan first there. This is my first time watching this. I'm just narrating as I go along here, but yeah, should be in one sec here. I love that back design. Like I said, it was really hard to get it to focus, but yeah, right here, that's so cool how like the orange and green neon just like flashes between each card. So cool. So yeah, I really like that part, and yeah, I just can't say enough good things about this deck of cards. So cool. Yeah, that looks awesome. But yeah, we will get back into the review in 1 second here. Thanks, guys. Okay, sorry guys that this video is going to be in kind of a weird order. But I mean, as you saw from that last part, and I got the cards a little bit out of order here, but that's okay. But I mean, it looked great in the video too. I'm super glad I did that. And something weird, the other guy who has the video up of these cards didn't do the blacklight thing, if my memory is right. But yeah, this is just such a unique deck of cards. Like, that looked so cool. Like, imagine how fun it would be to just like play cards in the pitch black. I guess you would need, you'd need a black light still. If you had like a black light like in the center of the room, or like a big like UV lamp or something. But I'm just speechless, honestly. This is such a cool deck of cards. Like I said, I really wanted to keep these ones closed, but I also might open it. So yeah, like I said, if this video does well, yeah, we'll do it. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, maybe I'll open this one too. But yeah, definitely that clip I showed you guys, definitely want to make a YouTube short out of that too. And the cards look cool in the normal light, and we're not going to go through, as you saw in the other video, I just tried to quickly go through each one of them, and some of them are a little hard to see. And I'm sorry, this is the second take, so I don't know if I said this yet or not. But if you guys saw when I was doing this with the dark part, you could see like it flashing from orange to green neon. And yeah, like I said, just speechless. Like, I didn't even remember the 2 tuck boxes. Like, this is amazing. And yeah, so really interesting too. So this tuck box is like a papery tuck box, and then it has the hole there. And obviously it's a little bigger, it must be, right, to be able to hold this tuck box. But yeah, so crazy. Sorry about the lights as well. But this one is like a real nice plasticky feel. Same design, it looks like, just in the orange. And yeah, I hope, like I said, I hope this next video does well, because I knew, if you guys are card collectors, you know how it is. You want to keep decks closed, and I'm really glad I got 2 decks, even though they're different. I assume it's the same type of vibe. But yeah, I mean, like, the video was really cool, but it just does not do it justice. And I was honestly, I mean, I like Giovanni. I only had one other deck of Third Way Industry cards, and I wasn't too impressed with them, honestly. But yeah, sorry, like I said, this video is gonna be super long, but I mean, this may be like the most unique, crazy, cool, just like such a creative deck of cards, and yeah, I don't even know what to say about it, but yeah, so crazy. Like I said, on the back design, I love the little like angry faces and sad faces and stuff in the corners. And let's see, I'm still trying to figure out if this is, yeah, this is a one-way back design. Very subtle one-way back design, which are sometimes cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna flip through some of the cooler cards here. Obviously nothing on this deck is standard. Like, look at those clubs, like the little skulls, and oh my gosh, I love that, how the frowny faces on the little ghosts there, so cool. But yeah, such an amazing deck of cards. And there's spots you can't see very well in the light too, like the yellow background and the yellow, what do you call that? Like the thing that angels have, like a halo type of thing in the back there. And then the orange ones are even harder to see in the light. But wow, that's a pretty cool queen. She looks like possessed or something. But yeah, sticking with the skull and ghost vibe. I guess they all look possessed. But yeah, I mentioned this in another video, he's the only guy I've seen who makes like the queens like good looking, if you know what I mean. Like yeah, interesting designer. But yeah, like I said, I didn't know what to expect going into these cards. I was hopeful, but I mean, everything about this deck is perfect. I haven't done too much shuffling or like feeling the cards too much, but everything else, like, let me go through the list here. So tuck case, there's 2 tuck cases, they're both insane. Obviously that's a 10 out of 10. Court cards, pips, and indices, that's definitely a 10 out of 10. Love the designs. I'm just going to show you guys a few cards while I'm talking here. And sorry, I know it's a little hard to focus on this type of ink. But look how he's stabbing the little ghosts through there. Another super cool queen. Look at that. How it's got like little hands on that ghost. And I love that rose. Yeah, so cool. Like, yeah, I cannot say enough about this deck of cards. This is absolutely amazing. Yeah, such a cool thing to have too, to like, you know, show to friends, or yeah, like I said, I'm just like almost speechless with this deck of cards. It is so amazing. But going through, obviously, court cards, pips, indices, love the font, love the all-around style. That's a 10 out of 10. Like that Jack, he's got kind of like a Japanese vibe to him. Back design, 10 out of 10. Cost, I don't remember. I think the cost for these 2 decks of cards was like $28, $30, $33, I think. Yeah, $33. But that was with shipping included. And like I said, these are just an amazing deck of cards. And I'm sure now that people are getting them, like if you were to try and get them on eBay, they would be super expensive. But these feel a lot better than the white monoliths do. I can already tell that. But yeah, so leading up to the feel, it's a 40 out of 40. Yeah, this is such an amazing deck of cards. Like, what an experience. Like, I wasn't expecting to have this experience with this deck of cards. Yeah, always does that with the first couple shuffles. Something interesting I was just looking at, I do have, if you want to pause and read it there, go for it, but they do say different things on the bottom there. But Fantasma, does it say which one this is? I know which one this is. Yeah, made in Italy. But manufactured by USPCC. Okay, I thought so. Which I think, yeah, Giovanni Moroni is the name of the guy. Shout out to him. This deck of cards is so creative. And just trying to find the Ace of Spades real quick to see if it says the name of the deck anywhere, because that would, yeah, it just says Fantasma with the MXII. I'm not very good at Roman numerals, so I don't know which number that is, but yeah, I don't see it saying the vision on here anywhere, which is a interesting choice, I guess. I always like have pictures on Adobe Scan of all my cards with like the exact name of them and stuff, for reasons, one, because of my OCD, but two, for reasons specifically like this, where it's like, oh, you know, is this a V1 or a V2, you know what I mean? So yeah, or like with this, like, you know, not having the vision on it. So yeah, I always do that, so I know exactly. Like, one of my favorite decks of cards, the Lady Moon playing cards by Art of Play, there's two versions, and they don't say like V1 or V2, and it's like the slightest difference. So for the longest time, I thought I had the V1s, but I had a V2. I was just thinking about it too, joking obviously, but should this deck be out of 60 because there's two tuck cases on it? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're not gonna do that obviously, but that'd be funny. Yeah, like I said, there's so much detail. I could look at these cards for hours. I don't want to make this video too much longer. I already know this is going to be like at least a 30-minute video. But I really wanted to show you guys these cards because they are amazing. And the feel of these actually feels super nice. Really, really. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had to pause it for a sec. But as I was saying, yeah, these cards are absolutely amazing. The feel, I don't know if it's quite up there. They feel super nice. Sorry, something on the table there. A lot better than I expected. And that's not in any way demean or anything. It's just a lot of the cards I, get feel super nice, but these feel right up there. Maybe not. Sorry about the lights again. Maybe not quite as much, but they're up there. They are amazing, and this is just such a unique deck of cards. I think for feel, I'm gonna have to give it a 9 out of 10, but this is so 49 out of 50. But with saying that, there's decks of cards that it's like, yeah, that's really cool, that's a 10. This is the things that are rated 10s are should be 20 out of 10. That's how good it is. And yeah, just super impressed by this deck of cards. So glad I got them. So glad they made it today. And yeah, sorry if the parts with the lights on are a little boring. I don't know if you guys, even when I was flipping through them in the dark, were able to catch everything. I noticed the queen has a little halo and a little heart or club, or yeah, I think it's a heart next to her, and you can't even see it with the light on. But yeah, super cool deck of cards. I'm so excited about these, and I'm super torn on if I should open the other ones or not. A part of me wants to keep it closed, but a part of me wants to be like, wants to know what are the colors on that one. Is there 2 tuck cases on that one as well? And yeah, it's like, just an amazing deck of cards. I cannot recommend this enough. So cool. I've never seen the 2 tuck cases thing either. But yeah, so like I said, if you guys want to see the other ones, if you want me to review it, let me know in the comments. And like, comment, subscribe. And if this video does well, I might have to open up these other ones, the ectoplasm ones. So yeah, we've got here the vision and then ectoplasm of the revenant. Sorry, I keep on forgetting. Fantasma, revenant, vision, and ectoplasm. So yeah, super cool deck of cards. Sorry for this being a long video, but I'm super glad I got to do these. So yeah, look, there's going to be a bunch of cool stuff in the next couple of weeks. Like I said, possibly if this video does really well, we will open this deck. Now that I got the blacklight, I can do the Fontaine Babylon review. And yeah, those cards that Brian's Bargains are sending me. Super excited about that. I can review those as soon as they come. And yeah, like I said, he's a super nice guy. He has a bunch of cool cards on his website. So yeah, I can't recommend him enough if you're looking for a place to buy playing cards. And yeah, if you want to see some decks, like at least for me, I mentioned it earlier, but there was a ton of decks that I had never even heard of before. And I feel like a lot of us, buy the same brands, but it's really fun sometimes to get a deck of cards you've never heard of, and yeah, just see what they're like. And yeah, so yeah, we have that coming up. Oh yeah, the sky blue Fontaines should be coming in soon. I know I'm missing something, but yeah, a lot of cool stuff on the way. Sorry for this video being so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about these cards. What's your favorite intricate detail in these cards? Is it the 2 tuck cases, or how some things only show up in the black light? Or yeah, let me know if you got these cards too, or if you have them coming, or yeah, just what you thought of the deck. And as well, if you want me to see, or if you want me to review this deck of cards. So yeah, sorry about the video being so long, but yeah, I'm just completely mesmerized, and yeah, very happy about these cards. So yeah, shout out Giovanni, you did a really good job with these ones. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you. Oh, sorry. Actual last thing, I knew I was forgetting something. The 50 subscriber giveaway we will be doing in the next couple weeks, hopefully. So yeah, as long as we get 2 more, I will be doing that soon, and I'll review it, or reveal what the cards are in the video itself. But yeah, keep an eye out for that as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.